Hello, VOD watchers. Today we're going to be discussing a few small things that have come out in the last 24 hours, mostly to do with Starfield. Mostly because, I don't know if you guys have been hearing about this, but I've been hearing through the grapevine that there's a major Starfield update coming out. And then we just got announced the DLSS 5 stuff. And it's absolutely horrible. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Why is this version of the camera so zoomed in? The DLSS 5 stuff is diabolical. Look, this isn't real, by the way. I should be showing real stuff first. But, oh man. We're gonna go over the whole thing. If you guys don't know what this is, it's the new upscaling, I guess at this point, filter, that Nvidia are coming out with. And this is the reason why we can't have a consumer-friendly PC market, by the way. I just want you guys to know this. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's actually made me so sad. I don't know why. I felt like PC gaming would never... The music is DMCA.
Oh my goodness, you dirty rat.
Is there music? Ah, okay. Look. Okay. Resident Evil Requiem. I haven't played this game yet. Very excited. She looks good. Not really Uncanny Valley, because they've not exactly went for realistic. It's what modern games have realized. If you go for realistic, you go into Uncanny Valley, right? You do. And nobody likes that. So how to avoid this? You just soften it out. Smooth the person out. Add like some fucking really detailed stuff like facial hair and little fuzz, but don't go too far. That's what they do. That's how, at least that's how I see Resident Evil. How they've done it since Resident Evil 2 Remake, and they're really good at it. She looks good. Watch this. Yassified. The yassifying games, chat. The yassifying games. This is real, by the way. This is real. Also, if you don't think this is real, wait till we get... We're not even at the worst of it yet, by the way. Because... Man! God, man, it pisses me off. Sorry. Did you read they used two 5090s, one for a game and one for AI slop filter? What? This is like a dual PC setup? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this shit, because obviously, we're gonna play Skyrim with the DLSS 5 fucking filter on when it comes out. I have to get this now, right? Because we have to. Oh, why would I? Because it's funny? Because look at how shit it's gonna be. Of course I have to. No, you don't. Yes, I will. I will, Chad. Play New Vegas with it on? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Look, no! Oh my god, it gets worse, chat. It gets worse. Can I go back frame by frame? I can. Again, stylized, Fable-like, soften out face, smooth, kind of like... You're not going for photorealism. You're going for this, like... It's weird to... I can't explain what this vibe is. It's kind of like Fortnite era... Fable era, like cartoony, realistic vibe, where the head and the hands are bigger than they're supposed to be. A lot of games do this, and then you just put this fucking filter on. Whimsical. Yeah, not anymore. It looks like my ballsack. I'm not even kidding. Look at that. DLSS Minecraft? No. Wrinkle filter. Like, oh, it moves. Oh man, I can't. Imagine DLSS my ballsack right now. Do it. Scientists, get in the lab. DLSS a ballsack. See if it looks better than this. Dude, this is why we can't buy GPUs and RAM. Do you know that? Do you know what I mean? Hello, chat, by the way. If you're new, hello. We're just having a rant today before we start. We're playing Subnautica later. Thank you, Subcam, for the 22 months. Seth Squatch, thank you for the Prime Pearl. Thanks for the 13 months. Beefus, thanks for the 12 as well. This is why we don't have drinkable water. Do you think the bubble's gonna pop? Sorry, we'll get to something with audio in a second. Oh, man. It just doesn't look good. Here we go. This is the reason why I'm making a video on this. We hit Starfield. We hit Starfield, chat. The bump in the road. Oh, God. Imagine this. Every character is yassified. AI Instagram filtered. Gen Z'd. I hate it. See, you know what? This is my hot take. The only game series you should do this with? Sport games. Sport games. Fine. Fine. Oh, The Sims. Fine. Dude, go back. The guy on the left has a weird eye. Let me watch his eye. Let me watch his eye. Investigate. Zoom. Oh my god, he does. They move so smoothly. It's almost like there's like a weird delay. It's like there's a filter on it, kind of trying to catch up. Is the gunplay gonna be 1-to-1, or will we have to play with like a 1-frame delay? You know? So anyways, chat, this is so if you think this isn't endorsed, by the way, it is. It gets worse.
Hey, Todd.
Oh god. Why doesn't he have the DLSS 5 filter on? Huh? Yassify Todd. No, Todd! Yeah, we did it, chat. Oh god. He does in general, chat.
Nice to hear. You know, we have such a rich history pushing graphics with Nvidia going all the way back to Morrowind, that incredible water. And when they showed
Don't you dare mention Morrowind in the same fucking breath, dude.
us DLSS 5 and we got it running in Starfield, it was amazing how it brought to life. We've played it. We can't wait for all of you to do so as well. Hey, Todd at Bethesda here.
Sag. Why is he wearing 2 watches? He's not. Is that a watch? What's this on the left? Is that a watch? What are these? Bracelets? DLSS 5 Morrowind. Oh, the memes have been so funny.
Oh, this guy again.
Mickey D's been making me laugh so much with the memes, man. Anyways, we do have a Digital Foundry video we can flick through that I thought you guys might want to look at. We can kind of just like skim through it if you guys want to see it in action. It's not good as far as I'm concerned.
Hardware technology performance that would enable
oh yeah, Mickey D's Discord got hacked. Dude, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but we just mentioned it. He DM'd me at like 4 in the morning. He was like, Mr. Beast, I've entered this Mr. Beast Bitcoin giveaway. And I was like, okay, Mickey, I don't think you did, dude.
lighting techniques. But I think what NVIDIA are essentially trying to do is kind of like bypass all of that.
See, am I crazy to think it just doesn't look different enough to justify?
Trying to do.
Anyone else? Like, what are we doing here? Surely technology could just do this without the filter. Like, we could have just made better hardware that could achieve this without needing to filter it. Or, better yet, this is good enough. How about we make this hardware consumer friendly and cheaper so that more people can have this and not... No! Is that Oblivion?
A generation or 2 beyond light.
That looks fantastic! I'm gonna cringe, dude.
As it's seen to.
Why? What are we doing? Why? Oh, now it looks like a rainy day in England. Great. You just took me back to London. Fantastic. You made it look wet.
Like a generation or 2 beyond.
Wow!
Lighting as
dude, 2 GPUs to make it wet!
It's done entirely through machine learning.
Thank you, Chiva. I do appreciate it. 2 years. Thank you.
It's complementary to the existing ones, frame generation and super resolution. So, yeah, it's basically...
See, this is... It's like, I swear we can just get ENBs on fucking Nexus mods that look like this. I don't need...
a new string to the bow.
You see the Todd in general?
But, you know, I think after...
dude, are you gonna make me pull up general on Discord every 5 seconds? Fine. Dude, okay. You know what? Funny. Dude, you know what? That's my Todd. That's my Todd right there. Why did he put the DLSS 5 filter on? That's actually really funny. Okay. I like that.
Our first point of contact was this
Homina,
edition,
shut up,
Resident
dude.
Evil Requiem, where we saw
man.
this sequence.
Don't
here.
you think that's
the
like
original past-facing version that you're seeing there, and then kind of like the DLSS 5 take on it? Oliver,
Scarlett Johansson?
This is like quite extraordinary. We honestly, when we saw this for the first time, we didn't.
DLSS
know
1 was
actually
trash
what
for years.
DLSS 5
I don't want to use it if it's an AI up filter. That's my hot take. I don't want it. Cause like, what kind of future are we setting for video games? What happens if the future of video games is someone just drawing blobs on a screen going person 1, person 2, AI will do the rest, you know? And then we're just like, okay, let me turn off the DLSS 5 filter and it's just blobs. Great. I can't, like, oh, it's a game. We don't care.
It was.
Yeah, this just blew me away. So basically you have Grace there in this
They've
scene.
just,
This is
they've
kind of a
literally
very
just
famous scene.
fucking CBBE'd the game. That's all they've done. They've Goonified it. I'm not even kidding, dude. This is just the Skyrim Gooner mod. Juve was right. I saw he put it on the timeline. He tweeted this out. He was like, oh yeah, it's just, they've just trained it on some guy's Gooner shit. It's literally it's like why did someone install this? Oh, wait a second. Now I get it when you see when you go 3 slides in.
From the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And obviously the path trace renderer.
Oh,
has a
they
great
said this to
lighting
all
detail, but
games?
then they swap
Mega
over
bonk.
DLSS 5. The first thing that
Mega
sticks out
bonk.
to anyone here is the fidelity and realism in Grace's face. And it's almost like we've integrated a grab bag of graphics.
I don't want to listen to these guys because I think they're like, are they glazing it or not? I can't remember. I don't
Yeah, I
care.
think the important thing
I don't like it,
point out,
man.
though, is that it's not actually replacing assets as such. So geometry, I think that's quite remarkable. The very early demos, they keep calling it like a snapshot. of
Looks like
current
garbage all my life.
development for the model. Yeah.
Dude, it's this is what the people on Twitter who tell you that video games have like become shit tell you that they want. This is for them. You've made her wet. Isn't that weird? They've just how do we get people to endorse $1 billion fucking upgrade that's actually not an upgrade? Make the ladies wet and just keep showing them wet ladies. That's what we're at. 2 GPUs. Check general last time. Okay, this better be the last time, dude. I swear to God. Dude, no way. I need to fire you guys. I think we need a new mod team. Dude, get this shit out of here, man. God, can we get back to watching this? I'll come back to that. Okay, anyways.
They're expecting changes. They're expecting
Budget
improvements,
cuts.
but crucially, they're expecting to be able to do this on 1 GPU. In fact, they are doing it on 1 GPU. in their labs
I think
right
it
now.
sucks that
But,
Bethesda have endorsed this.
In terms of getting like
I couldn't run
I
on
wanna
a
see some
single
more stuff.
consumer GeForce GPU.
Dude, it's like I took my footage and put it for a photorealism filter. That's it. That's all they've done. It looks crazy good. But am I wrong for saying? Yeah, I mean, I guess it does look good, but this looks better. This looks better. This looks better. It does. I don't care. This looks better than this. Like, I want my games to look like that. Soft, beautiful, like, you know, handcrafted environments that don't have to look realistic. And because guess what? We're in a place for fucking dragons and magic, bro. I don't expect to turn around and see like a fucking mosquito flying around giving me malaria because it's hot. I want to experience something fantastical. And then you'll go, yeah, but what if it could be England? I live here. If I want to experience this, I can just go anywhere.
GPU. They were running in this demo with 2.
The HVI is now old, man. I hate it, dude.
They want to ship it. They intend to ship it on single GPU.
The worst part is
systems when
this gonna even
launches in
work?
Fall of 2026.
yeah, which isn't so far away.
It'll go hard in
it's not so
GTA. Dude, it literally is. Do you know, like, have you guys ever seen those Nvidia GTA 5 videos where people are like, look at my GTA, I've installed 65,000 mods and it's Nvidia. It's just that. It's just that. Oh, God, they're getting to Starfield. Here we go.
Because
we
the
go.
base imagery, of course, is not ray-traced, not path-traced, and yet we're still seeing...
Although, I personally think ray tracing was also one of the worst things that's happened to gaming. Ray tracing and this shit. Can we go back? Handcraft your lighting, bro. It's not that hard. It's like reflections and stuff. Oh, man, I've got to make local reflection spheres. Oh my god. God, oh, it's such hard work. I have to switch between an internal and external fucking reflection sphere, and then I've got to change it based on the web. Oh my god, we figured this out. Sorry.
Formative changes here, particularly in terms of character rendering, which is an area
Ray
where
tracing
Starfield
is
received
ass.
quite a lot
I
of
hate it.
criticism,
I hate it.
But again,
Ah!
Starfield received quite a lot of criticism. But
Dude, it just looks AI. That's all it looks. It just looks AI.
the effect is quite remarkable here, isn't it?
Yeah, and I found this very interesting. So we saw this through a variety
Looks
of
like
games
my
that
neighbor,
basically
Gen
they
Z.
really do intend for that base render that's going into
And
this.
all you
the
smell,
base
dude,
color,
your
the base
PC is
color
gonna
characters, the base
burn your
render
house
be as
to the
high quality as
ground
possible.
to do
Starfield
this.
obviously has some issues with
Your
its lighting.
energy bills.
It's not
Can
ray
you
tracing,
afford the
tends to look
energy
very
bills
flat,
with the cost
and I
of
thought
data
DLSS
centers?
5 did a fantastic job enhancing details.
It's removing
and
shadow.
enhancing that lighting presentation in a way that I didn't really think was
This guy's
possible. Because all of a sudden,
freaking out.
You've got this game that otherwise looks very flat, otherwise has a kind of last generation appearance in some respects.
True, I do agree. Starfield did have a last generation appearance, and it didn't really step up to the mark. Although the lighting upgrades were huge. I did like the lighting upgrades for Starfield, but I felt like it was missing. I don't know, man. Starfield could have done so much with Starfield, and they did it felt like they did nothing. You know, you give someone a sci-fi setting, and they come out with shit like Star Wars. You know, lightsabers and crazy shit, planet destroyers. Starfield was like, yeah, what if we just, like, boiled that down and just kind of made that on a 20% level? It's like, okay, could have gave us something else.
Like
We're gonna see
games. But
Sorry,
there
that's
some issues though. That you
thanks,
can note.
Churchill.
Screen
And
space errors in certain games where, like,
GNEKK
screen
star.
space
Thanks for the prime.
reflections or screen space
Fallout in
annotation,
space.
and
It's
those
not
things-
even Fallout in space. Because they've sucked all the fun. Oh, let's take all the fucking comedy and the fun and the crazy shit and the fucking 1950s Americana, take it out, and let's just make it NASA. It's not Fallout in space. I wish it was.
Are breaking up.
Why is my Twitch in Chinese?
in the DLSS 5 image, so it's not like it's perfectly understanding and reconstructing all.
Sorry, I'm ranting.
characteristics
I'm
of
in a
light. It's
ranting
like
mood
in the base
now.
render.
I'm like,
But
I'm on
it's
edge.
super impressive to see a game like Starfield, to see this character's jacket.
What else
for
did they do?
instance,
Oh,
with
dude, they
spectacular
touched
highlights
Oblivion.
cast in a much more realistic light.
I hate
pointed out
this.
to us that you don't really.
Let's
Where
see.
Lumen now is character rendering again gets a gigantic revamp, I'd say.
Yeah.
And
You've never seen elves look this realistic.
I've seen this man before. There's no way! They Epsteined him! I don't want to go to the Shivering Isles. I don't want to go. I'm good. I'll stay on the mainland. You guys go have all the adventure you want, bro. Somerset Isles, Shivering Isles. Go what you want. I'm not going.
Bottom line, yeah. Also, it's really interesting
Oh,
to see
that's I
the
can't.
occlusion that's
That's
happening on
actually-
all
that
of
is
the
actually
brickwork, all
diabolical.
of the sort of castle-like
Deep fried
structures
Oblivion.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because
I'm actually
the old
crying.
level, where you get really tight shadow.
See, the outside doesn't look bad, sure. But I've seen ENBs achieve this in Skyrim. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound rude. Again, cutting edge technology, the forefront of the entire GDP of the West right now is banking on this shit, which is sad as fuck. But it just looks like a Skyrim ENB.
where you get really tight
It just
shadows all of
does.
a
I
sudden underneath awnings where the light is spilling out over the scene in a much more realistic manner, where you're getting those contact shadows and
Release
it's
the
just a markedly
scrolls.
improved
Stop.
presentation.
Stop.
Even
Stop.
they
We're moving
pointed
on
out,
past.
some
We're
of
moving
the,
on past that.
character
4K
models in the game are
Minecraft
a
texture
little bit
pack.
on the simpler side.
Oh,
but
here
they
comes one of the
still
worst
look
characters, by the way.
a lot better.
DLSS off. He
When-
looks good there. No? He looks good. Crazy, like sunken in, scary looking.
We put DLSS 5 on it.
Willem Dafoe?
I mean, they look a little bit uncanny. I would
Did you see that blink? No, hold it back. 1 sec. Enhance. What am I looking at? So that, anyways, I you know, you guys can't afford RAM, and you guys can't afford GPUs that actually operate, but this is all for a good reason. This is all for a very good reason, because now we can...
Canny, I would say, but definitely the overall portrayal
I don't like it.
those characters is much more sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
What if technology can't go any further than the what if they can't get technology better? What if this is it? They got to a certain point and we can't get it any better. They're like, shit, what do we do? We've got nothing else we can do. We can't make it. I don't know. We've peaked somehow. Somehow we've peaked. Put some slop in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't need
we
better.
also
I
took a
agree,
quick
we
look at
don't.
Assassin's Creed Shadows here, which is quite remarkable in how...
Okay, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
You could, and
Like, I do agree it looks good, but look at this.
When in fact, of course, we know that it does not.
Does this not also look good? Again, I'm kind of beating the bush here, but does this not also kind of just look good?
And
without it on?
like the
and it just looks more like photorealistic. It doesn't look better. It doesn't look better. It just looks more photorealistic.
Fitted much more nicely into the scene.
What was it that let me get this quote up. That I always liked from Gabe Newell. Kind of a relevant guy right now, because he's like, in my opinion, one of the last bastions of gaming that we actually have. Who said this?
Sitting in a design review and somebody say that's not realistic, and you're like, okay, what does that have to, like, explain to me why that's interesting, because in the real world I have to write up lists of stuff I have to go to the grocery store to buy, and I have never thought to myself that realism is fun. I go play games to have fun, and so we had to come up with some notion of what fun was. We knew it was an ad hoc definition.
This isn't cringe. This is
the degrees to which
real chat.
The game recognizes and responded to the player's choices and actions, right? You know, in behavioral science, you would say we're
basically what he's trying to say.
What the reinforcers and what the reinforcement schedules were, right?
Is that games have to be fun. They don't need to be real. We don't need things to be realistic to the point where, oh my god, you can't tell it's not real life. We've been there. Dude, we've already done that. Remember Crisis Free or whatever the fuck? We've been there. It's alright. It's cool. We're over it. We're over it. Stylized games are better now. We are at that point where themes and stylization and uniqueness carry a game way more than photorealism. Yeah, real life has the best graphics, and yet I don't want to be involved in real life. Why would you take that away from me? Anyways, yeah, let's keep going. I think this is kind of mostly where we're at with this.
Enhances their games, brings them up to the visual.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this because I think a lot of people nobody likes this, by the way. Sorry, Bubby. I've not seen a single person that's like this. Has anyone in chat like this? You know what? Let's get a show of hands. 1 in the chat if you like this. 2 in the chat if you aren't a baby goo goo gaga and you hate this shit. Actually, let's be fair. Okay, 2 in the chat if you're just normal. Todd liked it. No, he did not. No, he did not. Todd was fucking held at gunpoint.
That they had him at.
Canonically in my head, he was held. They wouldn't let him off. They wouldn't let him go home until he endorsed it.
Work in progress. They'd also say that perhaps there could be some additional. They mentioned some.
Todd took the paycheck.
Some exclusions that might be involved in this model.
I just don't really care. You know, I'm just gonna. You know, I might say a hot take here. If I watch a YouTuber, again, hot take, potentially only my take. I'm watching a YouTuber and they're like, hey, I'm going to do a playthrough challenge run of this game. And it's like a mod that's supposed to be fun. Or like some kind of thing that changes the game a little bit. I hate it when I then watch that gameplay and it's like they've yassified the game. You know what I mean? They've installed like a fuck ton of things to the point where like, oh, I'm playing Oblivion and I'm doing this mod, but it's actually not actually Oblivion anymore. I don't like that. That's my personal take. I prefer to experience and watch the game as I remember it being. Unless I'm specifically doing an insane mod pack, right? Then it's a different thing. Yeah, this is kind of what this feels like. DLSS 5 Night Mother Feet. Okay, maybe you're convincing me, actually. Do you guys remember that when we did that with the Night Mother's Feet?
ray tracing
What
look
the
like?
fuck
views
is
from
that?
The quality menus and whatnot. What does DLSS?
I can't get over the guy from Oblivion.
Tracing or without ray tracing at
Where
all.
is it? Where is
That's
it?
going to be quite interesting as well. But there's just so many questions. I think
I
we
love
still
the
the
more
conclusion.
PC parts job are wicked. It's my favorite thing ever.
I love that being able to afford PC parts. I know, man. I know. It's getting worse. I need to maybe decide whether I need to get whether I need to get a new PC now or just use my spare PC that I have. He just has a very common face. What, Epstein? Sorry, chat. All right. Anyways, back to important actual real life news. The gigantic Starfield announcement was given today. 5 hours ago. 5 hours. I have not seen this yet. I've heard it's cool. They invited out a bunch of content creators, not me. Just saying. Not yet. But they invited out a bunch of content creators, so, they got to experience this early. I did not. Just saying. So, yeah, let's... By the way, I didn't get invited. I wonder why.
Among the stars.
Do you think Jabba would like the DLSS 5 AI filter, or do you think... No? Okay, well, that's maybe...
Humanity can seem insignificant. Our achievements.
Chat, when you hear the word Among, do you think of Among Us anymore, or do you think that's past? I feel like that's past, personally. I don't think of Among Us. Yeah, it's kind of like, whatever, No, you do? You guys are still children. Okay, fair enough.
Achievements can be dwarfed by the vastness of space itself. But the galaxy
How is Snuffles?
is at
Dead.
our fingertips. We must enjoy the ride.
Chat, it's not politically incorrect to say dwarfs if she's talking about space, because dwarf stars, okay? Can you guys... Come on. Looks like Starfield. Yep. Is this DMCA? Oh! Hey! Is this DMCA? One second. Doesn't look like it is. Is this DLSS 5? No, this is not. They don't mention DLSS 5 in this at all.
Combat with us, he will not survive. Shields up! Take him down!
Slopfield. It does just look like normal. Oh, stealth. I don't know if that's in the base game.
As their starship.
See, the starship building in Starfield was the best part about Starfield. It was. But you have to do so much to unlock it.
Only as
Dude, I hate that they use copyright music in this type of stuff. Because in like a minute's time, they're just going to be talking. Mama Murphy, a night mother, whose toes would you suck? Oh yeah, they're adding vehicles. They're adding vehicles, Chad. And toys.
Together,
And...
you will find your place in the galaxy.
I mean...
But beware.
It's kind of cool.
Others
We'll
are
play it.
claiming theirs.
We'll play it for sure. I think multiplayer, I wish. Imagine you could just go around shooting people.
Humans of the settled systems.
Robots?
You have forgotten who you are.
Robots?
We shall remind you.
We're the Nvidia AI DLSS 5. And we're here to destroy.
There is no use.
Told you guys. Told you guys. Dude, it would be absolutely insane. Imagine if when you have the DLSS 5 AI filter on, you can't see them. Like they're like defending themselves. They're invisible like Stealth Boy. Todd Howard, you cooked again. You cooked again. But he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. He's not. Only, they wouldn't. Nvidia villain faction. Jabber, shut the fuck up. That sounds stupid. Sorry.
We are the Terran Armada.
Wait, why do they have a human leader if they're robots? That makes the
I shall stand now.
Skynet. Alright, so they're adding vehicles and bounties and then Skynet.
Starfield's grown so much since launch.
I feel like I need to really try and give Starfield another try. Would you guys be down if we did like a 12-hour stream? Fuck it. I was like, oh, you know what? Let's just set 12 hours aside. I'll wake up early. I'll get a nice early shower, a cup of coffee. We'll play 12 hours of Starfield. And never again. Maybe give it a try. Without the Star Wars mod, because it turns out those guys were assholes.
But space is always expanding.
Slopfield?
With new, uncharted
There are no dogs in Starfield? Oh.
And that's what we're exploring with you today.
Did I play the last expansion? Kinda? A little bit. I didn't finish it.
It's been a while since we've done one of these. Right? When we release a game, that's the starting point. But we are fully committed to supporting our games after release.
Where's Todd?
I think when you look back over, you know, the dozen or so updates that we've done up until this point, we did the standalone location.
Do I like the skill tree in Starfield? I actually do.
In Shattered Space.
I actually do.
Quality of life
Why is he wearing a golf hat? Yeah, what the fuck?
We've added the Rev 8.
We've added a ton since launch.
That's crazy. Why is he wearing a golf hat? I don't know. Shit.
You know, Starfield fans wonder what's coming next. We've been busy working hard on the next set of content. So we're excited to announce.
Will I be updated to DLSS 5? Do you want me to put the DLSS 5 filter on me? I wish I could, dude. That'd be funny as fuck.
And it's the biggest update since launch.
And there's a lot of good stuff.
If you can add it to custom applications, I will.
Tons of new POIs, locations discovered, another vehicle, tons of new spacesuits, weapons to find.
We know what the fans want, and we know what we want, and so now it's time to...
Completely curveball question. Do we think Starfield can be fixed? Do you think it's like what I felt like on release, it was quite obvious that they couldn't fix this game. Because the issues aren't like Fallout 4. You know? To me, Fallout 4 could have been like... Fallout 4 launched and it was a bit lackluster to some degrees. And then the DLCs came out and they kind of helped revitalize it a bit. And it was enough to really work. But even if they flopped and sucked really bad at making Fallout 4, the sandbox nature of the game would have just worked on its own. Starfield doesn't really have that. Due to the fact that you can build anything anywhere. It just removes any type of like, oh, I'm building a settlement here and it's really important. Like, but what am I going to say in Starfield? Yeah, I'm building in the Pharaoh 2 system on planet Egypt. I'm building a base in the North Pole. And we don't care.
Deliver on that.
So today we're inviting players to strap in and join us as we
yeah, it just feels like there's nothing about it that makes me like... I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a unique game. Weirdly enough.
Interplanetary exploration is what Freelanes is all about.
I hate to be so negative. I really do. I was playing, I was playing the other day. Sorry, I'm interrupting. I was playing the Lego Star Wars game. You guys played that one, the new one? You might not know what I'm talking about. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you guys. I've been back on this bullshit. I'm addicted to it. It's super fun. Let me show you guys this. Look this. Okay, this is genuine peak, right? This is genuine peak. I definitely endorse this game. It's fun, all right? It's not loading. But this is the Lego Star, the whatever, this one. This is what Starfield feels like. This is what, you know, I was like flying around from planet to planet. Like in space, you can hover around in space and shit, and you can just like kind of like do missions in space and then land on the planet. It felt like Starfield, except not handmade. Like, I mean, this is handmade. Starfield's not. You know what I mean? Like, you go to like Mos Eisley and shit like that. Like, I was saying to Jasmine, I should do like a full, just full stream of this, start to finish, all 9. But I would get through episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just be like, can I end stream? I don't want to do 7, 8, 9, and then I probably would.
All new experiences mid-flight.
But I can do that.
It's basically a cruise mode.
But it's DMCA. Ain't no way, dude. They have like dual effects and everything on that.
That ramps up to speed to light years.
Lego Star Wars, but I play as myself. Wait, you could. They're adding
adding that ramps up to speed to light years. And
So,
just,
my hot take, why didn't we launch with this?
zoom between planets.
Why didn't we launch with this? I don't want to be mean, but we should have launched with this.
Really a core fundamental part of any space sim or...
Yeah, it is a core fundamental part of any space. You are correct.
Between planets.
Really a core fundamental part of any space sim or...
So why did we launch without it? And why has it took this long? Wasn't there a mod that added this in like in a month?
Space fantasy.
I hate being so negative, Chad. I really do.
Being on your ship and flying from location to location.
Let's get out there and do something today.
If we can travel to these places, what is the player doing? We can get up, we can walk around our ship. You can do anything you could normally
Surely
do.
they need to work on Fallout 5 and not this? Or Elder Scrolls 6? Just anything, really? They could have... Didn't they get asked... Obsidian asked if they could have made a spin-off for Fallout 4 and they rejected it for this. Also, chat, the farm link. Sorry, side note. The farm link you see in chat there, the submit challenge ideas, we are currently sifting through 200 plus ideas. I'm going to have to mod sit through it and check all of them to make sure that they're safe for work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a stream where we just spin a roulette wheel and we pick one at random and we just do it. That's the plan. And if it's terrible, I'm blaming you guys. So if you want to submit stupid ideas, do it there, by the way. Anyways, back to the video.
You can come over and talk to my
Mines
crew
are all bad.
members.
All of them are bad. I've seen them.
Thank you for giving me the chance to work with you.
You can decorate.
Yeah.
That's top tier editing.
So what just happened there? Was that an interdiction?
Yeah, that's an interdiction alarm. A unique type of encounter that can interrupt cruise mode. I got to get back to the helm and see what it is.
A dick suction alarm?
Think you can win this?
Sir, a dick needs sucking in our proximity. You get to the helm, ASAP.
Non-combat situations are kind of scary situations.
You know what this Starfield made me realize? I actually really enjoyed Mass Effect 2 so much more than I thought I did. I remember when I played through Mass Effect 2, I was like, oh, this game's kind of alright.
I feel like DLSS 5.0 seems like
it literally is, Wolfie. It's ran on AI filters that are ran on fucking Instagram videos and shit like that. It literally is. Okay, trust me, it is. Yeah, but Mass Effect 2, I remember enjoying it, but I remember thinking, man, the mining and the flying around in that was so ass. And then you play this game, and it's just the same thing, but without instant feedback.
Some it'll just be the wreckage of a ship. I don't know what that is, but let's go check it out.
Mass Effect
really
when?
The vast
I don't know, man.
Science fiction and space.
I finished the third game, and I was like, I don't want to go back. That's it. It's done for me.
With any luck, the cargo they have on board will make this worth it.
You think Starfield's better than Mass Effect Andromeda? I didn't play it.
Free lanes, we added X-Tech. And it's sort of this mysterious new resource that visually it has similarities to some of the Starborn architecture.
And you can use it to enhance your ships, but also like your
What's
weapons
that?
as well.
X-Tech?
Yeah.
You can go out and you can find X-Tech.
Legendary
and you have
tech.
an opportunity to roll for a chance to get that legendary effect that you always wanted. I always like explosive. I'm gonna roll until I can pick explosive. So now we have this
I don't hit that.
tier Grendel that I could have found in the
Why are they
game.
RPing?
But that
Because this
wasn't
is
enough.
how you sell shit, bro. What, he's gonna sit there and be like, yeah, in this pre-recorded footage here, you can see that I actually chose to keep rolling, and I fortunately got explosive in this pre-recorded footage you're watching. It's so much better if they just go, yeah, I'm playing the game.
So we added 2 new quality tiers above
Thank you, Pearl.
advanced. So we now have a superior weapon quality, and then we added exceptional on top of that. So for those higher level players, there's still more things out there for them to get.
Like,
these are.
Do you think Starfield gets fun when you get to this level? Do you know what I mean? Is it fun when you get to this type of level in the game? I don't know. Because, like, I was having fun, and then I was like, yeah, but killing things just doesn't do anything. You know?
Are specific effects to really
And the shipbuilding's the
customize
funnest
your weapon
part.
from legendary to exotic. Reckless, for example, magazine size is reduced to 1, but damage is increased, so it's great for sniper rifle.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, there's a couple that really sort of stand out.
Can we add that to
Let's take a
Fallout
look at
4? Actually, no joke. Can we add this to Fallout 4 so I can have fun again for once? I want to have fun again, please. Let me enjoy life one more time, please. Just add this to Fallout 4, please.
That's the ultimate
On New
space
Vegas.
cowboy.
Yeah, right.
On the Fallout 3 remake.
I'm a big fan of the
Check this out.
Kismet.
Will I
There's a
play Marathon?
25% chance.
Maybe. Is it just multiplayer? Because maybe if I can get Juve and someone else in the lobby. The problem is, Chet, I'm just too good. I'm too good at multiplayer games, and I'll always carry us to a higher elo, and that means my team will never have fun. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I can. I don't know.
That your next magazine will be tripled.
PvPBE? Okay.
Which, when you're firing explosive rounds,
We're
with
talking
a high
like
rate of fire, it'll be a lot of fun.
Destiny. Chat, if I'll get DLSS, Juve's on RuneScape today. Oh no, Juve!
Had a fair amount of skins.
I should have just asked him. I should have just asked Juve to play anything. It would have not been.
The Constellation skin was very popular, so we decided to add
It's like
it to
Arc
a bunch
Raiders.
of
I
different
love
weapons.
Arc Raiders. I wish I could play it
Neon skin,
again.
Which can appear on a
Sorry.
number of weapons.
Let's watch this.
And we've also added ship modules that enhance your
I
ship's
love the
abilities.
shipbuilding.
My
I
favorite
did.
is probably the evasive stealth
I
drive,
did.
and you
I love the
boost,
shipbuilding.
You'll also become stealthy. So what we
There's the one
added
who
was
died
a
first in
ship
the multiplayer Skyrim
optimization
game you played
terminal.
with Spiff.
It allows you to optimize shield
Yeah,
systems,
I played
weapon systems.
multiplayer Skyrim with a bunch of Skyrim players. Do I play Skyrim? I play it like once a year, bro. I like clock in once a year. I don't get to play Skyrim that much.
Engine systems.
I'm ass. Juve's a RuneScape streamer. We can save him. Thank you, Basic 3, for the 8 months, man. I do appreciate that, by the way. Wolfie, thank you again for the 500 bits. Dog5, thanks for the 12 months. Luftwaffe, thanks for the 32.
It's a lot of player expression, and I think X-Tech allow you to do that in a way that you couldn't really before.
No, this is, you might think I'm glazing Starfield. There was a lot about Starfield that I liked, but Starfield just didn't, like, I played it and I just felt, it was like empty. It was just empty. It was like, this is great, but what am I doing? What am I doing? You know what I mean? I can build an insane ship and it's cool, but what am I doing? I can build a sick base and have infinite money, but what am I doing? I can upgrade my weapon and make it beefy as shit, but what am I doing? Nothing!
Let's talk about how we improved Outpost for
That's what it just felt like.
Yeah, we have this great new all-in-one
Maybe
module.
one day, once
It's
Ranzo,
fully
maybe.
furnished. You could just plop it down on a shoreline. Like
Now we have
Garen.
DLSS 5 though, the
Great
game's
view.
gonna be good.
And you can still decorate it any way you want.
You can customize it. You go change everything up if you want.
But one of the more practical things that we added was
Sandbox with no
a shared
sand.
outpost
I
container.
like that! That's a good one! Sandbox with no sand.
This was a
That's
huge
what it
request.
felt like.
If you build this at your outpost and you load it up and you build it at
Oh, like I'm trying to build sandcastles without the castle mold, you know?
another outpost on a distant world,
Good one.
that you have access to that inventory.
And that's all shared between any place you build that container and any outpost anywhere.
They made it end
We
the chest.
added Colony War hero action figures.
You guys are paying attention? You might want to lock in for this bit. Okay, but why? Because they couldn't use bobbleheads due to copyright infringement. So they had to...
Yeah, people are gonna love this.
This reminds me so much of the type of action figure playset that I had when I was a kid. They function as sort of like the collectible Vault Boys do in Fallout, where you find an action figure and it gives you a passive bonus.
For example, the medic makes sure you can heal quicker.
Yeah, there are sealed and unsealed versions of them too, so there's a way to display them as well.
Something.
I can play. I don't know the market value. I gotta keep it in the box. Oh my god, dude, that's. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Where's the door? Behind him.
Unique.
What do you mean? Where's the door? You stupid. You know what, dude? There's updates for you, man. Don't worry about
Unsealed
it.
versions of them too, so there's
I
a
am
way
cracking.
to display
I
them as
am.
well.
Something unique.
Oh, what's that?
Dude, I gotta keep it in the box for the market value.
It's like, you know, this peaceful little alien creature that is a pet.
You know, just cute things to have around, like to brighten your day.
It gets lonely out there in space.
We wanted to.
speedrun? Like we do with Snuffles?
Be able to quickly
Get that
see
thing as
where
fast as
their
we can.
outposts were. And that's
Make a
case
leather
where
jacket
the
out of it.
database came up.
I mean, there are people who are going to love this because it's
Dude,
central
what
location
someone
for-
said, chat, in the comment section, when you think about it, Snuffles is actually a dog to the people of Sloan. Jabbo's just hated dogs this entire time.
for everything.
You can look at what you have there. You can track it right from
That's
there
not
and go
true.
get
That's
more of
not
that, if
true.
That's what I'm looking for.
So much easier to find the resources you need throughout the galaxy. It's huge quality of life up there.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, no way they've coded in pets to sell you
After you
pets.
have all the artifacts, this
I'm
mysterious
gonna
prototype
cry.
schematic will show up in the lodge. It allows you to build this quantum entanglement device, which now lets
Wow.
you take inventory items through the Unity.
When you go into
Why wasn't this in the base game? Again! I'm going to be annoying. Oh, you can take games in a new game plus. Oh, you gotta keep your abilities. Let me keep one weapon. One weapon. One. It's like quality of life stuff. Yeah, I don't want to be like, again, that guy. But mods came out within the month's release of the game that did everything, kind of everything here.
the Unity, it is a sacrifice. But then there's the gameplay
Except the
reality
pet.
where
Yeah,
I've
probably
spent
not even that. They
hundreds
probably
of
added
hours.
the
I
pet.
don't want to give up everything. So it's our way of recognizing that players might want to take some favorite items with them, and they
Dude,
can use
no
it.
shot! You put digipicks in the. You got 8 item slots. What you putting in there? 17 lockpicks. Like you can't just get them, and you can get digipicks anywhere in the game. Anywhere in the game.
To do that,
It's literally a loophole to make going through Unity a little
really
less
is.
punishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things we added was now when you defeat a starborn ship, it awards you quantum essence. You can use that quantum essence to upgrade the capacity of your quantum entanglement device. So I'll go ahead and I'll increase the capacity a little. It explains that the maximum capacity is 200, which is a good size inventory. So there's a number of new
This is not
weapons
to
that we
re-release the
added.
game.
I'm
Do you think this is doing all this to re-release the game on PS6?
That
I take my favorite action figures through. That's what I wanted.
I can take my Astra through. You're always going to need digipicks. Let me just grab this real quick. Yeah, so I can take all that stuff through. That process
That's
of
fair.
going through the Unity 10 times
Switch
and
2
going
port.
to all of the temples, that was a big lift. How do we
I did actually
encourage
like
them to
Fallout
really
4 on the
play
Switch too, by the way.
as Starborn, and it is the
was pretty
ability
good.
to upgrade these powers. Once you collect quantum essence,
Dude, can you buy Quantum Essence? Quantum Essence. Starfield. Oh, you can ID it into the game. Okay. Imagine they sold it.
you can upgrade those powers. It can increase the regen rate.
Can we get shoulder cam? No, never again.
They can
That was a
grab
one
dash to
stream
close
thing.
The distance between enemies.
Don't give them ideas? Dude, I'd be the most evil corporate CEO ever. I could be in the worst, chat.
That I could never achieve.
I would have thought of some crazy ideas. That's insane. And my
There's
umbrella
even more
era?
to free lanes that we haven't touched on yet. Anchor Point is a new star station, and it's where we kick off a
Cool.
lot of our new quests. There's a ton to discover here.
Cool, cool, cool. 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 That's cool.
We have a brand new vehicle. It's called the Moon Jumper.
Cool.
It can boost for days. So you can almost fly this thing. And on a low gravity planet like this, get a lot of airtime.
What was it called? Moon Jumper?
It's called the Moon Jumper. On a low gravity
So,
planet
second
like this,
moon
get a lot of
jumper has hit the
airtime.
fucking
So we do
the
have
settlement.
a companion.
So you see the
That thing
Model
can
T here,
fly.
Super cute.
Watching him kneecap somebody, like as they just have a little tick of health left, just makes me laugh every time. He's not
Guilt
the only
shit.
crew we added.
So Maria can join up with you and be part of your adventure with you.
I like to think I was part of a group, and I
DLSS 5 AI her right now. Zoom in, face. DLSS 5 AI filter right now.
murdered all the other children in the womb.
So
They've added a goth baddie. They know what they're doing. You know what? They know what they're doing,
allies,
Chad.
But you've also got more challenging foes. New enemy traits will force you to rethink how you approach encounters.
So this guy has a chance to
Edna
avoid
mode.
damage, and after he's killed, he puts nearby enemies into a state of rage. This was a way for us to make enemies more
This I don't hate.
There were some other, I'll say, smaller things that we added.
They enhanced the gooning experience. I do wish they would add, like, you know, I do wish they've added this amazing legendary system to Starfield. Can we not just go fix the Fallout 4 one a little bit?
Photo mode vehicle poses for the Rev 8. And lots more stuff.
I don't know if I can.
Your new home away from home.
This is incredible. It seems simple, but this is incredibly exciting.
Players had millions of credits. What is there for them to buy?
The most extravagant thing in the game.
It's a mansion carved out of an asteroid. How cool is that?
I don't think that's that cool. I don't think that's that cool.
A grave threat to us all.
I feel like I'm about to build a cooler base in Subnautica than that. I'm not gonna lie. Epstein asteroid, stop! Stop! Stop, dude.
In this DLC, you'll face the Terrans, an advanced militant force with their own vision for the settled systems.
So the Terran Armada is a faction that left the settled system.
This does interest me.
The Terrans
but I feel like we could have had like.
It is our sworn duty to.
You know, like I said this at the start of the stream. Starfield is a space game that's missing so many space sci-fi elements, man. Like they could have done so much more. You know,
uncover their plans and put a stop to it.
The Reapers? No, this is like an AI overlord bugging type shit. AI robots.
They consider themselves to be the true.
And then they could have had like Reapers, and then they could have had like swarms of like
players to rise up against a,
you know, aliens from AVP. The aliens from Alien.
And part of your mission is to figure out what their motivation is.
You're at work watching. Shut up.
From attacking innocent worlds.
Isn't Terran just Earth? I think so.
These mechanized troops, which are a force to reckon with.
I assume this is like man-made.
Yeah, so we do have a new companion.
Some of them are good, guys!
His name is Delta.
Bullshit! All robots are bad.
And he is one of the Terran robots.
Except from the HK models from the Star Wars universe, because they're cool as fuck.
He's not evil, but he is definitely not good.
Designation, friend, not accepted.
Is he basically like a watered-down HK model from Star Wars? Is that what they are? It's like HK. They just be like, yeah, let's make HK kind of like, but not bloodthirsty.
They've got some ships that are really high-powered, incredible pieces of technology.
They've taken the Nova Galactic ships and.
It says Meatbag Al Riot.
We went for NASA Tactical, and they have their own weapons.
Can you fuck the robot?
It was like, oh, I wish we had more contemporary like machine guns, less sci-fi, more grounded, and that's what the Terrans are equipped with. And
oh, nice.
These guns are highly modifiable.
Oh shit! Okay.
Energy weapons.
Okay.
It's pretty terrifying when you're.
Okay, you got me a little bit. You kind of reeled me in a little bit with that. A little bit.
Atmosphere.
That's what I want.
You hear a little alert going off, and you realize it's one of the robots.
That gun sounds like shit. I don't care. It looks cool as fuck.
These robots will jump out and they're deadly.
Okay, they're spawning in like Draugrs in Skyrim. The gunplay, the gameplay in Starfield was good. It's just like, again, it was like, what am I doing?
Also, the incursion system.
There's a number of different
perk to increase robot libido. Okay.
On any given incursion, some move the story forward.
Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
And some are out there just for the spoils of war. More.
You know what Starfield needed to do? Third mission in. Do you want to blow up a planet? You know what I mean? Hey, dude. Now that we're like 5th mission in, do you want to blow up this random planet? And it's just like the first planet you land on. Megaton moment. No, they should have one-upped it. Like the Megaton bomb. Yeah, New Atlas. Like, oh wow, it's so beautiful. We got, oh wow, look at this. Do you want to blow it up? Do you want to? Yeah, I do want to blow it up. You know what, I do actually, yeah. And then that's the end of the game.
The Terrans even have the tech to
block
just
Star Wars
within a system. They've set
what I'm trying to get at is they should have just made Star Wars.
Up jamming sites called incursions, but with cruise mode, you can navigate to those sites and shut them down.
They only made one city. You can't blow up the one city they made.
Full breadth of all the new
Imagine the beginning of Oblivion. Do you want to blow up the capital city? Fuck it.
We're excited for everyone to dive into Free Lanes and Terran Armada in April. But we wanted you to have something to play
I will play it.
So today, we're rolling out fresh Trackers Alliance content. We're adding 5 new targets. All
You know, my main problem with Starfield is it doesn't even run smoothly on my PC. That's the worst part. It runs at like 45 at 50 FPS.
If you already purchased Trackers Alliance, this content
The white gold tower has been hit.
And the complete Trackers Alliance series is available now.
When am I finishing the 1,000 Planets challenge? Never. Ever. Ever. Ever.
I think we're just excited.
Because, like, you know, I think we're about done here. Do you know, the difference between this and Cyberpunk is Cyberpunk has pizzazz. You know what I mean? Cyberpunk's got that itch, that shit that feels good about it. This game, nah, it ain't got it, buddy. You quit? Is this game good? I don't think this game is. I think this game is the same way I see 76. Buy it and play it yourself to see what you want to feel about it. But to me, it doesn't hold up. I think Starfield will be good one of these days, and you'll make a video like I played Starfield on the release patch. No. I think if I ever do, it'll be like, Starfield is good now. And I'll eat a shoe, because I didn't believe it ever would be. Anyways, that's the new Starfield update. DLSS is... I'm going to leave this on while I do my outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will play the new Starfield update when it comes out. I am quite excited to see what they do with the game series. I probably will, between now and when it's releasing, is it April it's releasing? We'll probably do a stream or two where we build up a character. Maybe a 12-hour stream, just to get it out of my system. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate that. He's lying, by the way. Do I look like someone that would lie to you? Anyways, let's go play Subnautica. Bye!